Welcome back to the show, everyone. I have Officer Preston Bowers with me today, and we are talking about a great program that happens right here in Bristol, Tennessee with our police department. So I know everybody's thinking spring cleanup. Well, we don't just clean up our house, we need to clean out our medicine cabinets. And so we've got Officer Bowers here today to tell us a little bit about how we can all do that, and that they will happily take these prescription medicines off of our hands and safely dispose of them.
Right.
So how long have you all been doing this program?
I think we've been doing this about 6 years here in Bristol. I think other organizations have been doing it a little longer. But we got with some other agencies and found out how they did it and come together with our own program.
Now, before we started rolling, we were talking about how many pounds of prescription drugs that people have turned in, at a one given time during this. And the statistics were really big. I was surprised.
Yeah, and it varies from year to year depending on, just how many people come out. But we have had upwards of 300 and 400 pounds of medications turned in for disposal.
That's great. So when does it start? When's the big day?
April 26th is a national event sponsored by the DEA, and it's listed on the DEA's website.
Okay.
And we try to do our events in cooperation with that national event.
Okay.
Sometimes the manpower doesn't work out and we have to do it on a separate day, but April 26th is the national day.
And that's a Saturday.
Of course.
So you can get cleaning and put them in some Ziploc bags, I guess, and
Or just grocery store bags.
whatever, and then bring them over to the police department.
Right. We'll be in the municipal parking lot from
Okay.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Oh, wow. So, and it varies year to year on the turnout, I guess.
Right, yes, and I'm not sure what makes the variance, but we usually have pretty good turnout.
And this is just good for all of us to be aware of. What a good program that you're doing, but also why is it important that we properly dispose of these prescription medications?
Well, we're becoming more and more environmental conscious.
Yes.
And it's become a concern how we usually dispose of medications, throwing them in the trash and letting them end up in a landfill, or flushing them down the toilet and they end up in the water system. So we want to avoid that kind of disposal, and so we'll take them up and have them incinerated.
That's great. And if you cannot make it that day,
We
what do they do?
We do have a full-time drop box in the lobby at the police station, so feel free to drop in there. Police station's open 24/7, and drop off medications in the drop box.
That's great. Well, good luck on the 26th. I hope it's a nice sunny day for you, and
would be good.
you all get cleaning out those medicine cabinets so you can bring over your non-used prescription medications. And we were also saying, and this is not an easy subject to talk about, but a lot of times people will lose loved ones throughout the year, and they'll have medications left over. So this is a chance, when you're thinking about, well, what do I do with all of this?
And the take back is just not for prescription medications. It could be over-the-counter medications,
Yeah.
or vitamins and supplements, whatever the case may be.
Alrighty, well, you'll have to come back and let us know how it goes.
Sure.
All right, get working on your spring cleaning of those medicine cabinets. We'll be right back.